So she asked, taking progesterone, would that be considered birth control? Because some birth control pills have progesterone, but also you can be prescribed progesterone when you're pregnant. So the two are a little confusing.
Yeah, it's a great question, and they are confusing. There's a category of pills that are progestin. I don't say progesterone because it's not progesterone, but they're progestin only. Sometimes they're called the mini pills. The marketing name, I believe, the one that comes to mind is called Averette. And it's a progesterone only pill. It has no estrogen in it, or a progestin only pill without estrogen. And it hasn't been marketed as much in the last maybe 10 years, but at one point it was really heavily marketed for postpartum women breastfeeding because there was no estrogen. There was concern that estrogen might decrease breast milk supply. So this pill became very, very popular. It works, though, if you take enough progestin, not progesterone, if you take enough progesterone pre-ovulatory, before ovulation happens, you can actually blunt ovulation. Also, if you take enough progestin throughout the course of the cycle, it will thin the lining to the degree that, just like we've talked about, even if it didn't prevent ovulation, it will prevent implantation of an embryo that was formed. So that's progestin taken in a specific dose on a specific schedule with the intent to contracept. What the other progesterone that you're talking about is very often we will give a bioidentical progesterone in the luteal phase, that is about 3 days after ovulation, to support the lining of the uterus, to support a pregnancy. That's not contraception. It's impossible. Conception's already happened before you start taking it, and it's a natural progesterone, not a progestin. So it's a great question, and don't mix those up. Many of you may have heard us say before, don't take your progesterone if you're not sure when you ovulated, because if you accidentally took it pre-ovulation, it could have the effect of acting like a contraceptive. I hope that helps. It's a great question.
We had a surprise comment, but I don't know if it's so much a question, but